Hello everybody, welcome to the Duluth tournament, the Superior tournament. Here are your Kennedy Eagles versus Duluth East. Freddie's coming up to see us. Freddie Klein. Came before us, ran a little bit late. We're getting a little bit of a late start here, but not too bad, I don't think. Freddie, don't jump on it. About 3 minutes left in warm-ups, and then we'll get the game on. We're on dirty ice, so there will be one period, and then our resurface. Everyone had a nice drive up on the bus. YouTube, baby. You were on YouTube, by the way, just now asking me. So we're here in the one-sheet town that is Superior. Eagles have been well fed today. We had parent-supplied sandwiches on the way. Team-supplied Famous Dave once we got to the hotel. On tap for this evening, a little trip to, I think it's called Bayville. Down by the deck, there's some nice Christmas lights that everyone will get to go check out. And then back here bright and early for an 8:45 a.m. game tomorrow. So late game followed by an early game. I got nothing to report, really. What do you think, Freddie? Anything to report? Freddie has nothing to report either. Freddie's trying to get some nice either splinters or tears in his jacket, one of the two. He doesn't care, he didn't pay for that jacket. So the Duluth East coach has got some two-tone choppers there. He uses those snowmobiling. It's got nice up to mid-arm black, and then just the thumbs with the leather. Apologize for the bouncy camera here. Freddie's running around like a fool. The old wood bleachers are a little bouncy. So I wouldn't call the arena warm, but it is not cold. I'm sure 8:45 tomorrow we'll have another opinion of the arena. 8:45 tomorrow we'll probably have a different opinion. Maybe a little chillier. A balmy 2025. And there's a hair and then warm-ups. So it looks like Manning is suited up, dressed, warming up with everybody. We'll see how much ice time he's got coming back from injury. Nothing else. It's good to see we got somebody that can sit the two for the 2 and 10s. Somebody out there wants to correct me. Duluth East, I think, is the Greyhounds, but I have not a lot of confidence in that. All right, rousing cheer for Scopehammer. Of note, Ethan Scopehammer, currently residing across the river, or across the bay, I should say, in in Duluth, going to University of Minnesota Duluth for lacrosse, is here in the building tonight, cheering on his brother. And of course, all his former Eagle alum or teammates. We've got a bonus Doshin in the building as well. I don't recall his name. I believe his first name is Mr. Mr., right? Papa. That's right. Papa Joe Doshin. I'm going to stick with Mr. At face-off, we got Manning, Klein, and Jost going with the power line. Brandt and Thornburg on D. 17 minutes on the clock. First period action underway. Duluth wins that, throws it out, cross. Thornburg holds it up. Side by Magnuson. Center an attempt. Through, shot on, hit a body. Scopehammer pushes it out. Magnuson tried to push it out to Duluth East. Jost now with this puck. Jost off the wall. Getting a little help here from Magnuson. He throws it out. Klein, I'm not sure how that wasn't offsides, but we'll take it. Magnuson out of the corner. Pushed back in by Klein. There's a little collision with the Eagle players. All three on the puck. Broken up by East. East thrown out. Thornburg throws it in. Jost touches offsides. Take this one outside here. Going all the way down. No sympathy. East side versus east side here. I believe that's JD taking the face-off. Doshin, Papa Joe's favorite grandson in the building, takes it down. Good hit there by Manning, I believe. Not showing any ill side effects from that bad back. Thornburg gets his shot broken, but Doshin picks it up. Doshin stops, takes a break, sends it out. Tipped, but on JD Cody's stick. JD takes it, gains his own. JD taken into a corner, centering. Oh, Manning has that shot go wide. They get a stick lifted just enough to break that up. Up front, out of the point. Doshin broken up. Tip to the corner. Looking for the point. Either hit the ref or bounce funny off the wall. Duluth East gets it out, but barely. Doshin takes over. He gets it to Butala. Butala fires it in deep. Gonna get a shift change. Manning, only one in. Manning, a little pressure, not much. Duluth East sends it down. They're gonna change. Vodovnik back to pick it up. Vodovnik hits some skate. Bounce pass over to Brandt, I think. Yeah, Brandt. Duluth East throws it back in from the point. Vodovnik to the corner. Vodovnik got it out. Cody helps it over the line. Deutsch gets that one, throws it up for Hauk. Hauk not able to get there in time. Duluth East off the back wall. Oh, funky bounce, but they play it well. Vodovnik, good hit. Duluth East wants an interference, not going to come. Brandt bounces it off the wall. Duluth East, long shot. That one. I call them offsides, nonetheless. Let's see. Yeah, they appear to have sympathy for Duluth East. They're going to let this one face off just outside. Well, center ice where the shot was taken. On target, should have been intentional. Should have gone all the way down, but no such call. Klein takes this one, throws it in. Wrapped around behind. Jost grabs it. A reminder to anyone watching YouTube, if you missed this, if you're starting late, you can always rewind on YouTube. Klein shot wide. One of the reasons we switched over to YouTube, you can rewind while we're live. So if you missed anything, go back, watch it. If you want to do instant replay, go back and do that too. Puck coming to the right of the goal keep. Looks like Jost, he wins that face. Oh, soft shot in. Jost not able to recover it. Jost getting held up a little bit, looking to center. He's got Thornburg. Thornburg steps up, Oh, funky save. Backhand. Charlie Klein puts it in. That'll be Klein from Thornburg, and I believe from Jost. I don't recall anybody touching in between, so Klein from Thornburg and Jost, unofficial. And with that, the Eagles go up 13:59 remaining in the first. Papa Joe, what do you think? Papa Joe loves it. And he loves you too. He's that kind of guy. JD Cody wins that clean, right to the tape of Noah Thornburg. Nice job, boys. He puts that on Butala's tape. Butala gets it wrapped off. Oh, Kevney just a little wide. Had some traffic. Good opportunity in front of the net. Tied up. I believe that's Deutsch. No, it's Cody. Hauk coming in. No, Manning coming in, sorry. This puck comes out. Thornburg gonna recover. Regroup, boys, regroup. Skates away from danger. Passes it up. Butala tips it. Going in slow, but JD going in fast. He puts a shot. Awkward angle. Oh, Jack, if he could have gone backhand, would have had it. Goes forehand. Goalie stops it. Doshin. Oh, he loses it. Throws it on. Wide. Christensen throws that one in deep. I'm sorry, he throws it in. Held by Duluth. Kevney putting a little hit on. Breaking up the rush. Kevney riding him. Centered attempt. Broken up. Taken down partially by Brandt. Brandt going to keep him down. There's a penalty coming. You can't do that, Josh Brandt. Cross check is the call. Number 9. I don't know, sort of hold on Hauk. Josh was going for a cross check for sure. But it's not a crease violation. Josh kept pushing him down. But I did not see the Hauk's penalty. But if you're on YouTube, you can rewind and check it out. Tell me what I missed. So holding, the fans think it was on somebody else. Regardless, he's in the box for 2 minutes at 12:44. Face-off lost, but then shot in deep by Brandt. And I believe, yes, Wisconsin rules. No icing on the power play. I'm sorry, on the penalty kill. Centered attempt, no good. Hit the back of the net. So something for our boys to get used to, but I suppose easier for us to get used to going that way than the other. Deutsch in a good little battle there. Duluth East holds, no call. Deutsch coming for a change. Careful there, man, we're on the PK. Shot on Scopehammer. Stopped it, awkward. Cleared out. I believe that was Brandt. Covering the back door. And icing is the call. So apparently there is icing still on the PK. Brandt giving Scopey a little love before he skates off. Vadovnik, Doshin, Butala, and Cody are your PK team. Duluth East has some players out there as well. They shoot. Oh, through a little traffic. Looked like it might have gone up a little bit. And Scopehammer over his left shoulder. That ties the game up with 11:53 remaining in the first. Apologies for the bumpy camera there. A couple kids running up and down, nothing I can do. All right, Magnuson, Klein, and Jost, the power line with Vadovnik and Doshin. So, biggest line we can put out there. Gonna take this draw. Vadovnik throws it forward. Klein skates it over. He gets held up. Takes it around the corner. Good job behind. Tip. Oh! Good little pass set up. Looking for a tip from Magnuson in. Just a little wide. Icing's waved. Doshin down. Doshin picks this one up. Behind his own net. Stops. Goes forward again. Pushes it forward. Magnuson gets it taken off his stick. Doshin wipes out. Vadovnik there to help him. In the corner. I forgot to start the huddle feed. We'll just pull it off of Facebook. Or YouTube. 11:12 remaining in the first period. 11-12. Klein, backhand, gets taken out, no call. Behind, Jost, he reverses, gets it stripped, he recovers, wraps it around, looking for Klein, not able to connect. Can Thornburg get there? Yes, he can, but Duluth East holds it enough. Thornburg breaks that up. Loose puck, Thornburg grabs it, sends it out. Klein gets run over. Helmet contact, no call, ref looking right at him. Klein taking a penalty for being run over, apparently. Roughing is the call. So some questionable refereeing already. We recall that from our last round here. Jost going with the Bush League call. So the Eagles on a penalty kill again, 10:44 remaining in the first. Magnuson, can't see who on the far side, Thornburg and Brandt. Looks like J.D. Cody on the far side. Brandt sends it back around. That's not going to get out. Looks like it must have taken a funky bounce because it never even got out to the point. Out along the wall to the point. Diving attempt by J.D. Cody. Scope hammer. Makes a save, not able to recover his rebound, but he gets it forward. J.D. Cody now getting in line. Brandt, oh, he got danced around. Shot on, scope hammer, glove. Lost it, regains. Brandt, number 11. He's going to remember that one. 9:58 remaining in the period, 1:14 left on the Klein penalty. Face off, one to the side, Doshin not able to get it forward. Shot on, off with somebody, I'm not sure who. Sent out, oh, I'm sorry, reverse back. Christensen reverses it again. Gets past Doshin, out along the wall. Back to the point. Shot on, stopped but not covered. It's loose, broken up nicely there by Manning. Pushed forward and out by Deutsch. Flashed forward but broken up. Duluth East dumps it in. They're going to get a full change, all five changing. Doshin sends it long. Duluth East picks this one up, comes back. Deutsch going off. Somebody else went off. Shot and scored. 21 seconds remained on that penalty to Klein, and that makes it 2-1 in favor of Duluth East. 9:04 remaining. Magnuson, Klein, Jost line. Vodovnik, Brandt coming in on defense. Klein gains the line. Klein to the corner. Gets it to Jost. Jost can't hold it. Takes along the wall. Drops it for Brandt. Brandt, nice little poke along the wall there. Magnuson. Magnuson. A little bit out of his range. Brandt shoves it back in. Shot on net. Long shot. Scope hammer stops it. Vodovnik back to play that one. He's harassed. Jost pushing it forward to Klein. Klein just going to wrap this one around. And try it anyway. Centering attempt broken up. Jost rides his man out. Brandt steps up, pushes the puck forward. Brandt with the shoulder. Good back check by Magnuson. Over the line. Jost backhands it, looking for Magnuson. He gets it over the line. Oh, nice move to clear the puck. Open ice. Centering attempt. Jost not able to get there. Leaves it for Magnuson. Makes a takedown from behind, pushed forward by one of the Eagle players. Big pile up there. Jost comes out with it. Jost skating in, takes one to the shin. Centering attempt. Misses. I think his intended target was coming off. Thornburg tries to hold. Not successful. Houck back to recover this one. He gets stiffed around. Scope hammer there to snag it out of the air. 7:39 remaining in the first. So Kevney with Thornburg, Doshin. That's got to be Cody and Deutsch out there. So how Kevney, Deutsch are your forwards. Face-off push to the center. Sent out to the point. Long shot. I think Hauk stopped that one. Yep, Hauk got his body in the way. Flipped forward. Hauk put a hit on as they gained the line. Centered attempt. Broken up by Doshin. Sent to the side. Covered by Duluth East. They skate in. Good hit there by Deutsch. Deutsch, another hit in the corner. That might not have been Deutsch. It might have been Cody. Taken down, no call. Kevney wide behind the net. I'm not sure if that was a pass attempt or a shot. Deutsch skates this one out, reverses, tries to put it in. Held by Thornburg. Out. Christensen going to get back there on the rolling puck. He's all alone. They're changing 5. Eagles also changing 4. Christensen in deep. Manning sends it back around. Looks like Butala, Cody, Manning now. Christensen turns that back around. Offsides, laid off. Brandt with the puck. Brandt going to take his time. Off the wall. Butala gets that strip. Back around. Brandt poking a shove. Out of the corner. Christensen takes him down. In front of the net. On the point. Held. But not well by Duluth. Along the wall here, a little scrum. Puck in the corner. Brandt going to put a body on. Remind him he's there. Wraparound attempt stopped by Skophammer. Second attempt stopped by Skophammer. And Christensen getting in. Trying to tie up. Trips on his own goaltender's stick. 5:47 remaining in the first. Eagles down 2-1. Duluth East with 2 power play goals. Pushed out. Nice job there, Charlie Klein. Gains his own, gets stood up. Puck's loose. Klein puts a hit on. Magnuson lifts a stick, got away with maybe a little high stick in there. Shot on. Skophammer steers it to the corner. Klein out of the corner, drops it for Duluth East, though. Intercepted, but not cleanly. Magnuson now, he's got it. Good pass there by Doshin. Magnuson skates around. Good defensive play there, breaking that up. Looking for a centering attempt, broken up. Jost now coming through. Jost dropping for Vodovic. Vodovic got some pressure, not going to be able to get a good shot on that backhands. Knocked down by Magnuson. Jost shot. That one wrapped around. Vodovic, can he hold it? He cannot. Duluth East changing all 5 changing. Vodovic will skate in and fires. Loose. That one gets past Doshin and out. Kevney sends it forward. Hauk and Vodovic collide a little bit there, breaking up that rush opportunity. Doshin in the back. Doshin sends it forward. Duluth East now with a little rush. Thornburg causes an early shot. Skophammer sees that right into his belly, and we get a whistle with 4:12 remaining in the first. Face off one to the side. Duluth East comes out with its shot off a shin of Hauk. Offsides is the call. 4:04. We're going to take this one all the way down as well. 4:04. This coming all the way down to the left of the Duluth East goal keep. Kevney on the draw. Hauck and Deutsch out there with him. Thornburg and Brandt on defense. Center time. Oh, not able to connect there. Brandt along the wall. Brandt's going to skate this to the corner. Reversing around, looking for Kevney. Kevney didn't play it off the back. Oh, Bony door. Messed that up. Little poke wrap. Attempt by Deutsch. Stopped by the goalkeeper and covered. Bob Vodovnik wants a penalty. Holy cow, I want the music turned down. Canada, of course, famously has repeatedly apologized for Bryan Adams. We still play him here in Superior. It's a puck behind the net. Duluth East comes out. East sends it. Doshin up to Cody. Nice tape to tape. Cody takes it in. Cody looking. Oh, Butala, but it was on his wrong side. Some puck comes out. Delayed off. Duluth East coming in with it. Number 11 into Doshin. Doshin making a stop well before the circles. Cody leaves it for Butala. Butala over skates. Butala got to get back on sides. Come on. There we go. Good job. Christensen skates it in. Throws it towards the net. Flipped out by Duluth East. Doshin skating this one. There's a little stick slash. No big deal. Throws it forward. Bounce, loose puck. Doshin skates in, loose. Oh, bounced up as it got to Manny. He wasn't able to put it home. Doshin, a couple defenders banging him around. Tied up along the Zamboni door here, not good ice. Thrown out. East comes out with it. East skates a center. Manning looking to set up a hit, never got the opportunity. Christensen in the corner, puck's loose. 3 Eagles there, spread out, boys. East, centered, tipped up by Brandt or Christensen, I'm not sure which. Think Brandt, but don't quote me on that. One of the defenders at any rate. 2:10 remaining in the period. And Illuminati, home team up 2-1. Magnuson, draw one, I believe, by Duluth, but Brandt manages to come out with it. Brandt, good pass out to Magnuson. Threaded that needle well. Magnuson takes a stick slash, keeps going, skates around, runs out of room, sets up. Oh, so he might have a little soft deposit behind. Goalkeeper got it. Getting a waved off, no goal. So must have snuck in after. But waved off regardless. I think he's asking to make sure the goaltender confirms that he stopped it. Not sure what was going on there, but we'll take a face-off here. 1:54 remaining. Brandt able to hold it. Brandt, backhand. Oh, Magnuson did not have his stick on the ice. Coach Weinberg not going to be happy about that. Puck wrapped around. Vodovnik not there in time. He could go backhand to his partner. He does. Brandt sends it forward. Klein not able to receive that, but no damage. Jost takes the wipe out as he gets to that puck. Flip forward. Brandt's going to let it go, hoping for icing. And he gains it. Smart play there by the Kennedy defenseman. Making it look like he was going, but not going all that hard. 1:22 remaining. This face-off coming to the left of Duluth East. Again, if you're just joining, came out on dirty ice. So at 1:22 here, we're going to go to resurface. Thornburg throws it in, pushed back out by Duluth East. Good coverage there by the partner Doshin. East on a rush, broken up. Eagles have come back. Good back check. Probably a little deep now, boys. Come on out. Kevney passing out. He's got Cody. No, I'm sorry, Deutsch. He's got Deutsch. Deutsch gains the line. Hauck over the line. He's coming behind the net, centering. Kevney not able to put it away. Deutsch, stick on the ice. Come on. Boy, sticks on the ice. That's 2 times now. We had opportunities. Sticks in the air. 45 seconds. Doshin back. Reversed around. Hauk takes a hit. Nothing doing. Looks like there's a mouth guard or something on the ice. This one's sent out of the zone. 28 seconds. A whistle. Too many men, I believe, is going to be the call. 27 seconds. I didn't hear an official call. Too many men. Papa Joe and I believe too many men. 27 seconds, so the PK will continue over for East, assuming the Eagles don't bury one in the next 27. Brandt and Vodovnik out there on D. Klein, Magnuson, and Jost. Klein gains the line. He dances in. Well covered by the goalkeep. 17.5 seconds. Not much there. Klein put the shot on anyway, hoping for a rebound. Duluth was not facilitating that move on our part. Jost wins it back. Klein sends it over to Brandt. Brandt, shot on, pushed aside. 10 seconds remaining. Center attempt. Oh, into a skate of Duluth. Duluth sends it out. Brandt's not going to get there in time to do anything good with it. Got about 3 seconds. Tipped up by Vodovnik. That's just going to go in deep. And there is the horn. So a minute 33 remaining after the resurface. We're going to stay right here, I believe, as long as the battery's good enough. We're going to stay right here and see what's going on. So you guys can watch some resurfacing, because that'll be exciting, and you'll know when we're back. And again, if you're just joining the game, want to catch up on that first period, it's 17 minutes worth. Rewind. You can rewind live on YouTube. Catch up at any time. You can rewind double speed, jump back. You can fast forward double speed. You can watch it, imagine high-pitched squeaky voices going on, I guess. So join us back here. You can imagine Freddie is going to say something next time. We'll be back in approximately 15 minutes with game action. Until then, stay safe, folks. Also, YouTube, I'm going to mute you. Sorry about that. We're back, second period action. 1:33 remaining on the Eagles power play. We got Magnuson, Jost, and Klein out there with Doshin and Vidovnik. Jost, center attempt. Oh, nice job. Magnuson went backhand. Goalkeeper stopped it. Magnuson skating this one around. Long shot off a skate. Jost out of the corner, pushing it for. Oh, now he turns around. Klein setting up south of the goal line. He finds Doshin. Doshin gonna shoot. Good deflection by the goalkeeper. 1 minute. Oh, Jost tried to kick that with his foot instead of his stick. Went underneath it. Held nicely by Vidovnik. Shot wide. Doshin leaves it for Klein. Klein runs to the center. Love save. 16:07 remaining in the period. 41 remaining on Eagles power play. Freddie Klein down there eating something, not sharing with me. I don't know what he's got, but he's got a big mouthful of it. Doshin gets a stick lifted, no call. It looked a little holdy, but Doshin skates his own. Doshin ridden off well by their defenseman, and then puck comes loose. Picked it up. Nice job by their D. Sending it deep. Going to be icing. Icing is the call. A little bit of a slow icing, so Duluth gets a little bit of a rest here. Kills off some time. 26 seconds remaining in the Eagle power play. Brandt, shot. Oh, thrown out. Rebound missed by Hauk. On the corner, Christensen. Centered. Cody with the shot. Steered aside. 14 seconds remaining. Brandt not able to hold that at the blue line. He regroups. Sends it up. Shot. Scopehammer steers that one aside. JD with the good shoulder. Brandt making a little sandwich there. JD pokes it out. Tip by Hauk to Cody. Cody going to skate this one full strength. Cody, almost called to be offsides, passing behind him. Christensen takes the hit. Deutsch trying to put on a hit. Falls awkwardly. He gets up okay. I don't think that was a shot on. I think it was a flip behind the net. Little danger here. Little danger. Brandt gives it a shove. Scopehammer glove. Paddle save, falls on it. So that danger has passed. Still 2-1 in favor of Duluth. 14:53 remaining on the clock. 2-1 is your score. Magnuson taking the draw here. He's got Klein and Jost, Thornburg and Doshin on defense. Sent down. Right to Duluth East. They turn it back around. Doshin picks this one up from them. Sends it cross ice. Duluth going to get there first. Send it back. Doshin can't handle it clean. Sends it forward. Duluth turns it around. Jost, rides his man into the boards. Nicely, though. Magnuson comes out with it. Magnuson misses on that pass attempt to Thornburg. Thornburg pushes it forward. Klein gets it forward. Duluth throws it. Magnuson might have caught that in the grill. Shot on. Scopehammer steers that one aside. It negates icing, though. Duluth changes a couple out. Joe's going to put on a hit. Yep, backhand. Scopehammer stops. Point blank. Second attempt. Covered. A little bit late hit. The boys didn't, shot attempt. The boys didn't like it. The refs broke it up quickly, though. Nobody's sitting. 14:01 remaining. This tournament brought to you by the VFW, sponsors of our bus trip up here. Thank you very much to the VFW Bloomington. This puck stopped by Scopehammer. Loose. Feet. Oh, Scopehammer gets just a little bit on that to steer it aside. Out to the point. But he's recouped. Shot on. Scope hammer. Got a bit, but not enough. And it goes into the net. That makes it 3-1 in favor of Duluth East. So just when you thought the danger had passed, it comes back to bite you. 13:42 remaining in the second. Somebody from East from somebody else. Magnuson, Jost, Klein, line, Christensen, and Doshin on D. Magnuson with the draw. Popping loose. East carries it in, broken up nicely by Doshin. He flips that out, but went to the bench. I believe it's coming outside the zone, like they say, and it went off a Duluth player. And they're counting players again. I think again, too many players. Especially on that second period, this gets a little dicey here. So the Eagles on a power play with 13:30 remaining. Jost ties up. Magnuson comes out with it. Magnuson gets kind of caught up in Klein. Now he gets it in. Turned off by Duluth. Thrown back in by Klein and Doshin. Into the corner. Pete Scopehammer in there with the video camera. Sent back in by Doshin. I'm sorry, by Klein. Jost behind the net. He walks out. He gets taken down. Centered attempt. No connection there. Poked by Brandt. Way to come across the ice there. Josh Center and Magnuson not able to get that one tipped in. Okay, send somebody over here. I got an emergency sharpening. Chris. Rowan apparently lost his edges. I got to go do an emergency sharpening, folks. Brandt with the puck behind the net. Coming out to Jost.
Roman lost his edges. Going to sharpen the skate.
Oh. All right, I guess we're back to live action here. We have a skate that has no blades on it whatsoever. So we're going to do our best here. We're picking up the action here. Kennedy's on a power play right now. 12-13 remaining in the second period. Kennedy's trailing 3-1 after a power play goal by Duluth East, but we are going to go back there. This is Todd Halk filling in for Paul, who is our sharpening guru. Right now, we have the face-off deep, right of the Duluth East goalie. We've got Deutsch, who's going to face off there. Loses the break, and the face-off comes out to the central. Long hair for Duluth East, has the puck. Fighting through the check by Christensen. Can't quite come down with it. Puck's down, there comes Tyler. Bringing it through the neutral. Got a 3-2 possibility. Here comes Jost, dangling. Shoots on net, kind of just a little off. Stoppage, pops out back, and we have a stoppage. Duluth East with that bounce to fortuitously help them out with letting Kennedy with a goal. Right now, 11:50 remaining in the period. 20 seconds left on the power play for the Kennedy. Definitely doable here, boys. Right now, we got the line of Deutsch and I think Kevney and Manning out there. Duluth East brings it behind the net. Unable to do anything with it. Still in the Duluth East zone. They bring it out. Number 13 has been all over the ice. He scored the power play goal to put him up 3-1 in this period. Good check there by Christensen. Duluth East back to full strength with 5-on-5. Shot outside from Duluth East, and that gets stopped by Scopes. Very nicely done. 11:21 remaining in the second period. Can't give you a shot total right now because I do not have that in front of me, but I would probably guess Duluth East probably has about 8 or 9. I'd say Kennedy probably has about 3 or 4. But the face-off to the left, right is Scopes. Face-off is eventually won by Kennedy as he is kind of held up there. That looks like that's Kevney. Behind the net, he zips it over to Thornburg. Thornburg cradles it, holds it, brings it around the net, tosses it up to Jost on the outside. That gets off his stick. Then Jost continues to throw his fist, And we're going to have a penalty on Josie for his high check. They're taking the box. I'm guessing it's going to be an elbow or a rough. I think he was just finishing his check, but to no avail. It's going to be not my opinion. But Josie is going to sit down for 2 minutes. Just under 11 minutes. Face-off is going to be to the left of Scopes. Fayetteville is going to be taken by, looks like Kevney, and then Doshin's out there, as well as Butala and Thornburg. Face-off is kind of won by Kennedy. Thornburg pops it back out. Music man forgot to turn it off, and Duluth East has the puck deep. Can't do nothing with it. Man falls down. Butala pursues a man in the corner as they lose the puck. Shot off by Duluth East, but that hits Doshin's leg, and that puck comes all the way out. Looks like it's going to be an icing. And it reaches the line, but they waved it off the icing. All right. Kind of back and forth. They've been inconsistent with that. But now Duluth East brings it in. So 2-on-3. Right at Scope. Scope scoops it up. No problem whatsoever. Defense was right there just in case. 11-10-22 remaining here in the second period. 1:24 remaining in the power play for the Hounds. Hounds had 2 goals in the first period. Kennedy had the first goal, actually. And then they scored a third one in this period. Nope, that was a quick shot on the faceoff, won by the Hounds. That one's deep. That's to Brandt. Brandt's got it. He tries to throw it out, can't do it. Oh, almost picked off by Magnuson. Quick shot there by the East, down low. That goes in front of Scopes, but nothing hurt. East is able to keep it in. Down to the half circle. Goes back out to the point. Point picks it. Oh, Nichols. Just past Scopes. And I think we have a high stick call on Duluth East, which is going to bring the puck all the way down to the East. So beneficial for Kennedy. They do have a 4-on-5 right now. So see, they got a line out there. We got Magnuson, Christensen, Klein, and Brandt is our 4 players out there right now. Faceoff is won by Parker. But that puck is now flipped over by Klein. Klein's unable to flip it all the way to the boards. Keeping East behind the net, so Parker's doing a nice job of keeping them behind the net. Wasting valuable time for them. Only helps the blue. Nice job by Parker keeping them, and they've wasted at least 5-10 seconds there. Errant pass, that comes off to Brandt. Brandt's at the red line. Jumps off his stick as that was deflected by number 16 for the Hounds. He puts a little pressure, low love tap. That goes right to net. That goes nothing. Scopes has it, and here comes Parker through to neutral. Trying to make a little 2-on-1 ski. 2-on-2. Oh, just off Klein's stick. He would have had a great shot there. That just came off his stick a bit. Pops out the East. He loses control as Brandt gives him a little tap, knocks him off the puck a little bit. Klein's back there, cradles it, protects the puck so that no one else can touch it except for him. And he forward-twos with a nice little check. Bench is appreciative. Fans don't yell at it. And then here comes Manning with a nice break. As he gets underneath his arm, takes the puck off his stick. Good attempt, though. We got a guy out front, though. That was good. Puck comes out front. Eagles are obviously winning this one, keeping it deep. At least the last minute, they've kept it deep, even while East was on the power play. Excuse me for a sec. Just under 8.5 left here in the second period. Puck in the East zone. That gets kept in by Doshin. Very nice job on his part on the D. Pursued there by Manning. Manning pushes it. Kiraj keeps it. Can't control. Comes out to neutral. East has it. They can't quite keep it. Control of it. That's by Vodovnik. Vodovnik has it. Flies off his stick. Doshin has it. One D to another D there. Not by pass-wise, but just by sheer luck of the puck finding each other's stick. Battle on the boards. Comes out the East. He flips it across the board, across the ice in the Kennedy zone. Vodovnik flips it out. Flipping out to Klein. He's trying to catch it. Can't go. There's Deutsch. I'm sorry. Deutsch has it on the right wing. He's getting hassled. Taking off the puck. Another nice taking off the puck there. He tries to retaliate, but that goes no. That comes off the East. He tries to catch it off the back of his skate, but that does no good. Doshin just flips it. Unfortunately, didn't get all the way through. Oh, Doshin lost his stick. Puck's thrown out front, but that kind of falls off. Comes off a Kennedy stick. And here comes Brennan. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Cody. JD with that almost opportunity right there. Put some pressure. Ooh, nice check up there by Deutsch. And he gets knocked down. East controls it. Comes out to neutral. That's taken off the stick by Butala. Then taken off by Benovnik. Butala's able to keep through it. Butala falls. Puck's in the zone. And that gets picked up by Brevny. That's shot quick by Butala. He flips it. Oh! Couldn't tell what the action was. I just saw a body, and he was flying. As not sure if that was an official shot on net or not, but Ken is able to keep it on. Good shift here by the boys. Kevin's trying to keep it deep, trying to hold control of it. Duluth flips it out, and that might make it. Nope, is that going to make it close? Brantz catches it, top of the circle. He tries to flip it out. That goes onto an East stick. That gets flipped out. That goes on a 0-1 stick, except East kind of pushes it to the corner. And Butala had it for a second. Now here comes Kevney. Kevney's trying to, water bug, bringing it out. Love his skating. Thornburg flips it in, inside the red at least, so now we can do a quick line change. But Jost is pursuing because he was the first change. Oh, here comes Brent. He steps up as that puck comes up. Here comes Jost, a little gap. He shoots. He scores! Tyler Jost with a up the corner shot. Beautiful play there. Show the Selly. Show the boys. Give a little love. Everybody high fives, and that was a great job. Again, that was Deutsch trying to keep it in there. And then Jost with first man on the change, and then he had the puck on his stick, made some room, and a great wrister put it upstairs where Grandma keeps the cookies. And now we are trailing only 3-2 to the Hounds. We have just under 6 minutes remaining here in the second period. Face-off is won by Magnuson. Flip to Doshin. Doshin pops it out to Jost. And Jost brings it in by himself. He's leaning in, hoping for a little tippy. Can't quite get it. Flips up D. Doshin right there. Oh, great opportunity by Magnuson, who almost got a backhander just in front of the net. They control it to Klein. Klein low. Flips it out. That goes onto a white stick. Defense balls back just in time for Doshin to gather it. Makes a quick move. Comes around the D. He loses control of it, so Duluth has to cradle it, see what they're going to do with it. And there comes Jost. Jost with a nice outside pass. Had Parker in front of him. A little menace, kind of take the puck off the Jost stick, but Jost is able to fight through it, keep the puck deep. Brent tries to keep it in, and he's able to keep it in. They top it back there with Magnuson. Magnuson throws it down by the garage door. Nice shift here by Magnuson. He keeps it deep. Able to change off Jost. Here comes Deutsch on the change. He's able to keep it in there. Hounds throw it around the boards. Not sure if sometimes I'm a fan of throwing around the boards, sometimes I'm not. All right. Back to center as East is able to get it out of their own zone. Now comes a Christensen who's fouled. He has it, flips around the back of the net. Kennedy net, that is. Klein with a nice little round and on the line change, and here comes Klein. Klein comes out with Deutsch. He's right there. Right there. Oh, shot on net. Just a little outside. Menacing. Nice little slash. Charlie's a little frustrated, but he's staying in the game, keeping his head in there. Good shift, good change. Here comes Deutsch with a nice pop. Vadovic's able to keep it in the neutral. Flips it out there, unable to get through the traffic. That goes on to a Hound. Tate with a nice hold right there, but a defensive hold, so no penalty is called because he did a nice job of not actually physically holding it, but for a hockey term. Puck's thrown around the corner. Here comes Vadovnik on the left side of Scopes. Deutsch is there to support him. That gets flipped back behind. There's Christensen looking. Here comes a defender. Right on the stick of Deutsch. That gets intercepted, but now we got 2 men up. We got JD, and we have... Who is up there? All right, Deutsch is deep. He throws it toward the net. That goes off a East skate. And there's Manning down low. Deutsch with a little pop. That stays low. He's able to keep the puck deep, so that check obviously helped out. Deutsch is trying to get down there, get sandwiched. JD was trying to help him out, but JD's unable to get a puck on his stick. That comes out to Thornburg, but Thornburg's unable to keep it. But Ovna has it. He's looking. He wheels and deals. He flips it up to Butala. Butala's got the puck. No, between the nice little pass back to Kevney. Kevney flips it and goes around the net. Doesn't really do much on the net, but a presence. Thornburg keeps it. Flips it, unfortunately, to Brandt. Brandt has it. Ooh, nice save by Skopehammer. Nice finishing check there by Thornburg. Puck goes back out to the point. Shot on net. That gets covered up by Scopes. And we're going to have a whistle. A little crazy there as East was unable to clear the puck. And now I see that Hauk is back on the ice because he now has got brand new skates. So we're hoping that things are going to go better again. 2:45 remaining in the period. Face-off just right of Scopes. Face-off with Kevney. Kevney has it. He loses the face-off. Music keeps going. And here comes Butala. Butala comes over the line. Oh, lost my... I got to sit down when I do it. Here comes Kevney. Kevney with the shot on net. Can't find it. Hit it. Shoot it in. Trying to find a net. Oh, somehow that did not find where it was supposed to go. Oh, my gosh. I thought that was in the net. It was sitting right there in the corner. Oh, Butala right there in the edging. Cannot flush it in. Back out to Brandt. Brandt pops it back out. Hauk keeps it down low. Here comes Butala. Butala has it behind the net. That gets taken off a stick by East. And here comes the pursuit. Both defense are back. That helps out. That comes right on Scopes. Scopes is going to knock it away. And that goes up in the netting after the East goalie touched it. And if this was football, we'd be 1 second away from the 2-minute warning. But we don't because this is hot. So we have 2:01 remaining in the second period. Again, Eagles are within one now at 3-2 on that goal by Jost. We have the master sharpener back with us. I bet he's probably going to say just keep it until the end of the period, and then we can do that microphone switch. So we'll do that. Right now, that faceoff was won. Doshin keeps it, throws it out to Jost. Jost brings it in. Defense going to one knee, hoping his praying is going to help out. Oh, try to throw it up front to Parker, but unable to get through the zone. Jost falls on the ice, which is slippery. Jost flips it behind, doing one-on-one. He's got the puck all by himself, unable to control it. East is too scared to take him down. That's back out to Doshin. Doshin wheels and deals, tries to flip it out. He gets it to his Klein's stick. Klein tries to shoot it, but that unfortunately hits a body. A white body, that is, so it doesn't go through. Jost is still behind the net. He's wheeling and dealing. Back and forth with Jost, with Klein. Klein pops it back over to Jost. Jost is still behind the net looking for somebody up front. Parker's right there waiting. Oh, just off a stick. East is able to, and then East tries to throw it up, but Doshin's right there, keeps it on. Shot on net. That kind of pops back out. Kept on by Klein. One of the East players decided to put himself up because he was on fire. Klein keeps it in. Nice shot. Here comes Klein. Deep, looking for Parker. Parker's up front. Oh, seen nicely by the defense. Klein with the shot. Oh, that'd have been a delicious goal if that went, and that was going to be a spot. And East, they throw it out because they cannot change it. And we do not know how much time it was because the PA guy is off on his music, as well as, oh, now he's got music, but it doesn't tell me 1 minute left. So we have 49.7 seconds left. Eagles making a quick change here. We've got JD, and we've got Hauk, and we've got Deutsch on the front, and we've got Brandt and Vodovnik on the back end. Here comes Hauk trying to fight through, trying to get a shot on net, gets a shot on net. Trying to get loose, but can't quite push it in. We got the pressure on the goalie, but we just cannot scare them to go into the net. Oh, I've been corrected. It's Manning, not Hauk, that's out there. 7 at the end, but not the front is a 2. Face-off was won by the Eagles. That gets thrown back in by Nates, Vodovnik. Right behind the net is Deutsch. Deutsch battles. He keeps it in. Throws it, ends up on an East stick. It goes around Manning. And now we've got a defense. East loses it, catches it, throws around. Scopehammer has it behind the net. That gets popped back out by Brandt. That goes all the way around. That's a loose puck in the neutral. Can't get picked up. Almost picked up by Deutsch. So close. 11 seconds remaining in the period. Vodovnik flips it up to Manning. Manning going around the net. I think he's just going to end this one. Instead of trying to go forward, he's going south. That goes back to Deutsch behind the net, and there's your end of period. So we're going to take a 1-minute break here with the Eagles trailing 3-2. Momentum's on our side. Let's take a quick break.
Thank you, Todd.
See if our ratings improve.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it was 7 when I turned it off. Now it's 6, so. I know. Percentage-wise, that's pretty bad. All right, thanks to Todd Hauk. Oh, 7 back, Todd. So my thanks to Todd Hauk, covering for me while I played equipment manager. So So 3-2. Eagles looking to tie this one up and get back in. They're looking strong on this. It's just not paying off in the goal column. Especially that last rush there at the end with the 2 minutes left. Minute 10 plus was kept in their zone, their offensive zone. A couple scoring opportunities there. So far, nothing coming from it. Once again, our thanks to the VFW in Bloomington sponsoring the bus coming up here. We really do appreciate it. The bus is quite a nice thing for the players and the players and the parents. Nice for us all to be together. Nice for us to not have to drive, not worry about getting lost or getting separated or stressing out about traffic, anything like that. We can sit back, relax, and have a good time. So our sincere thanks out to the VFW post. Go see them, have a drink or two, especially on this Pearl Harbor Day. We appreciate that. All their sacrifices and then their continued spirit of giving. Third period action here. We're going to have Jost, Magnuson, and Klein. Thornburg and Doshin mixing up a little bit on the defense, but still that power line on the forwards. Here we go, dropping the puck. One back to Thornburg. Thornburg taking his time, going cross ice. Bounces, but gets to Jost. Jost has it poked once, poked twice. Fighting through. Magnuson picks it up. Magnuson out of the corner. Magnuson over to Klein behind the net. Behind the goal line extended, I should say. Doshin throwing it on. Loose! Oh, Magnuson just to the right of the net. Goalkeeper was down. He had it open. Not able to put it home. Jost broken up. He goes down. So I believe the Eagles, though, if I remember the score right, we're down 3-1 after one and up 3-2 after two. So that means they got a point for winning the period. So right now, point-wise, this game is tied. It'll come down to who wins it, see who gets more points out of this. Shot on Scopehammer. He stops that one. Stopped it with 16. Clock stopped with 15:58 though. We're up to 10. 10 viewers. So thank you to everyone joining in. Scopehammer gloves down. One sees it coming right at him. Gloved out of the air, and we'll take this face off. Same thing. 15:50. Clock started running again for some reason. Clock is still running for some reason. Linesman gonna sort this one out. Somehow we lost some time. They're gonna put some back on. So we got Kevney taking the draw. We got Vadovnik on defense with Christensen. Butala and Hauk are the other forwards. Clear an attempt. Oh, not able to connect with Butala there. This puck comes loose. Flipped out by Butala. Nice job, race. And Duluth East wins that. Got good body positioning. Kevney back flips that one. And it goes into, who is that? Doshin. Picking that one out of the air. But on the bench, so we'll take that down to Scopehammer's left. 15:29 officially on the clock. Face off, pushed back into the corner. It's a Cody win. Deutsch reverses it back again. Shot, tipped wide. Brandt now with the puck. Brandt gets it stripped. Brandt gonna fight for that one. Brandt takes a man down, no calls. A couple players go down, no call. Out of the corner. Brandt gonna give that guy a shove. Didn't follow through. Good idea. Manning gets that one over. Manning gets it poked off, sent forward again. Manning, he regroups it. Third time, not the charm though. Duluth East comes out with it. gains the line. Shot on wide net. Scope hammer. Not playing it. Now he's got to play with the skate. Pushes it to one of his D men. Deutsch. Manning was not ready for that. That one off a body coming back out. That's an bounce. East gains the line. Flips it forward. Only Eagle players there. But they fight each other. Thornburg gets that one blasted forward. Deutsch recovers. He flips it in. He's getting pushed out. Duluth East gets that one out to the sidewall. Centering. Doshin turns it back around. Offside delayed. Duluth East takes over. Offsides. Manning waiting. Manning gets beat. Pushed forward now by Doshin. J.D. Cody does a nice job. He's off camera, but he did a nice job covering for Doshin as Doshin pinched. 3 players changing for the Eagles. Oh, they got behind Doshin. Shot way high. I don't know if Magnuson got any of that or he just went high, but did not connect for dang sure. Jost gets around. Jost pushes it forward. Jost loses. Tried to kick it. Missed it. Duluth sends out. Interrupted. Klein now. Klein gains the line. He's got Magnuson with him. Going for the pass off the wall. Didn't bounce quite like he wanted. Klein out of the corner. Klein pushes it out along the wall. Tied up. A couple players down. We're going to get a whistle. It's underneath somebody. We're coming with 13:25 remaining. Klein, Jost, Magnuson with Doshin and Christensen, it looks like. Shot, Doshin, a little wide. Held up on the back of the net. Jost gets it off. Behind the net, Klein. Klein walking out. He's got Christensen. He can't handle it clean. Back to Klein. Klein fires, misses left, wraps around. Doshin bounces it off the back wall. I don't think that was intended to be on net. Jost receives that pass, throws it towards the net. Misses wide. East takes an elbow from Magnuson shoulder from Magnuson as he comes out. Doshin breaks that up, rush up, but it's loose in front. Oh, Klein comes in, scoops it up. Rolling puck, trying to settle it down. Now he gets it settled. We gain the blue. Puts the hammer down and scores! 9! Nice shot there, Charlie Klein beats the goalkeeper. Good hard shot in at 12:40. That ties it up. 3-on-3. 3 versus 3 for our score here. In the third period, once again, Illuminati confirmed. Out, Kevney and Butala out. Brandt and Vodovnik on D. Hauk and his partner too far out. It's pushed out. Duluth East wins the draw. Hauk with the hit. Puck's loose. Brandt scoops that one up. Brandt wrapping it around. Duluth throws it in. Tipped down by Duluth. Loose. Pushed out. Flipped out by Butala. Butala! There's only one man to beat. He gets caught. 1-on-4. Not good odds. Gets it deep though. Vodovnik sends it back. Butala going off. Center attempt, Kevney not able to connect. Good out pass there by Duluth. They send it around. They're going to get a full change here. Number 6, come on, get your stick down there. 16, come on, buddy. It's not how you come out of the box. Vodovnik going to skate this one up. Puts through some traffic. Nate gets a strip, and he comes back. Soft pass in. Kevney looking for it. Not able to get it. Duluth comes out. 11:40 remaining. Up along the glass, pass the defense. Brandt back there to back up his partner. Sent wide across the ice. Kevney, loose puck, he flips it. Still bobbling, not a good pass. Come on, settle down, puck. There we go. Now Vodovnik gains the red, flips it in. He's gonna get a change. Brandt's going with them. Just the 3 forwards out right now. Duluth trying to take advantage of it. Scopehammer sends that one to the glass. Sent out through 3 Eagle players, not able to collect it. Off a skate, that was Thornburg breaking that up. Cody sends it forward. Cody, good pressure. Duluth turns it around though. Out of the corner, Scope Hammer gloves that one low and to the left. Probably wouldn't have gone in the net, but not a bad time to get a quick whistle here, get the forward swapped out. So Thornburg and Doshin going to remain on defense, but we get the power line coming here. Jost, Magnuson, Klein. Magnuson tied up on that draw. Thornburg with the puck off the glass, or off the wall, I'm sorry. Not able to connect our Klein and Magnuson. East throws it off their own body, though. Oh, overskated by Klein. Jost. Doshin had his stick down, broke that up. Magnuson throws it forward, takes a hit. East turns it back around. They're calling waved icing. Thornburg cycles back. Doshin stepped over that one. Magnuson now with the puck. He gains the line. Broken up by East. But Jost grabs it right back. Jost shot on, turned back. 10 minutes remaining. Broken up nicely by Charlie Klein. Good back check. Jost, little hit along the blue line there. Eagles, a couple collisions here with, or near collisions with their own players. Pushed forward now, Klein. Sent back in by Duluth East. Wrapping around. Duluth changing one. Thornburg tied up. He's been out there a long shift now. It's time to get that one swapped out. Loose. Thornburg ties his body up. And Magnuson comes out with it. He gets Klein. Klein going cross ice. Banking off the wall. Jost picking that up. Jost gains the line. Comes back cross. Strip. A little too high on the stick. Missed it. Magnuson picks it up. Magnuson, he gets taken down. Penalty coming on a trip. So Eagles going to power play. 9:08 remaining in the third period. Point. Shot on, loose. Oh, good flapper save there by the goalkeeper. Klein playing a little hacky sack with the puck. Their coach is upset it wasn't playing with a high stick, but he kept it low. Badovnik, that one raised up a little too high, ran the edge, held him by Doshin. He sends it deep. Magnuson going in, fighting. That one went off the body of Klein. Klein now with the puck. Klein out to Magnuson. Magnuson shot broken up by a defender. Loose. Goalie's down. Puck loose, puck loose. Duluth East comes out. They're going to take the ice on this one. I would as well. They're going to change all 5 bodies. 1:16 remaining on that penalty. 8:23 on the clock. Eagles with Badovnik and Brandt on defense, Butala, Kevney, and Hauk on defense. Forward, sorry. Push forward, tied up into the corner. Hauk reversing. He gets held up along the wall. He recovers. Must be that skate sharpening. Centers. Oh! Butala was coming across ice and was behind him, not able to get a whole lot on it. Still gets saved by the goalkeeper, point blank. Butala kicks it to Kevney. Kevney pushes it back. Butala trying to hold it in. Brandt gonna leave it for Hauk. Hauk shoots long. Oh, tipped wide. In the corner, Butala and Kevney. And this one's gonna send another icing. 37 seconds remaining on 35, 34. That ran down quite a lot. 34 seconds remaining on the penalty to Duluth East. Eagles taking it down in their offensive zone. Probably would have been a good time to swap out players. Guys are looking a little winded. But we do not. Christensen comes in, though, on defense. 7:42 on the clock. Kevney won it, but he sent it out to Duluth player. Duluth behind their own net. Gonna wrap this around. Brandt holds that one in. Brandt, again, that one's flipped up behind him. He can't hold that one. He's strong and mighty, but not tall, folks. That one's tipped by Duluth. Oh, just makes the glass. Kevney gets a body on that. Hauk now with the puck. He gets it stripped, but sent forward by Christensen. He's going to go in deep. 2 bodies changing behind him. Joe's changed out there somewhere as well. So 2 of the original out. Both teams full strength. I don't know if you heard that call. Christensen holds it at the high point. Jost breaks that rush up. Duluth East, so East brings it up. Awkward collision there. 2 players down, another player down. That probably should have been a trip. Not sure how it wasn't. Ref probably wasn't paying attention. That probably should have been played with the high stick, but no call on that. So little something for everybody, I guess. Magnuson sets up. He flips it out, looking for Jost. Jost along the wall. East turns it back around. That's offsides. 6:23 remaining. Tie 3-3. It was 3-1 after 1. So that's a point for the Duluth East squad. And then it was 2-3 after 2. So that's a point for the Eagles in this tournament format. Now we're tied 3-3. So far, looking good. Eagles. Oh, centered. Oh, loose again. Thornburg slides it in. Turned aside by the goalkeeper. Eagles have had their opportunities for sure. Just need to capitalize. Out. Thornburg looking. He shoots a little high and to the right, but good opportunity. Sent in by Doshin. Wrapped around by Duluth. Not being able to be held. Thornburg puts a hit on. Sent cross ice. Icing's waved. Magnuson gets across. Magnuson going to come out with this one. He's got 1 beat. He's got 2 beat. He had a third and they slow it up. So he's going to stop. He's going to center this one. Too high. Klein pushes it in though with his body. Thornburg to Jost. Jost out of the corner. Magnuson looking a little hurt. I hope he's just winded. Can you keep an eye on Magnuson? He looks hurt coming off. I'm hoping he's just winded. Not sure who this is. Maybe Cody. Overskated it. Yeah, it was Cody. Sent cross ice by a defender. Only one there, Duluth. But Deutsch making his presence known over there. Manning on the ice as well now. No, I'm sorry, that is Cody. 2-2 and 2-7 look a heck of a lot alike with these unis. That one's offsides for East. And with 4:49 remaining, we're going to have a face-off just outside the Eagle defensive zone. Speaking of defense, Brandt and Vodovnik come out to play some. And we've got Manning, Cody, and Deutsch staying on offense. Somebody's down. Manning was down. Shot off a body. Ooh, a little dangerous play there. Scopehammer had to adjust. Got enough to steer it aside. Oh, missed communication there. Manning was racing in. And Deutsch was looking for him to go out. Cody, good pressure. He tips that one deep. Cody, tenaciousness there. That one's out. Flipped up. Brandt going to cover his man there. Good backup behind Vodovnik. Manning with a nice little hit there. Fighting for it. There you go, Jack. Good job. Deutsch coming in. Taking a stick. Nobody calling that. And Kevney has his puck, has it stripped. East throws it on. Scopehammer steers it aside. Kevney and Vodovnik, I believe. Yes, down there deep. Manning peels off. Comes out. Hey, that should be a call there. What the heck, ref? Put your arm up, for Christ's sake. Hitting the man in the face with a stick. It's always a penalty. Brandt goes off a body. Jost sends it in deep. Brandt going to get a change. Nate, don't worry about your uni. 3:30. Float! Cole Doshin and I trying to help the team. We're never going to be listened to, but we like to believe we're doing something. This puck comes out. Doshin gains the line. He shot. Steered aside. A couple of Eagles changing. Doshin going to hold this one deep. Cody does a good job recognizing that. He's covering D. Christensen also out. Gets it past him. Let's get some wheels, boys! That East player peels off. Sent forward. Nice pass. Klein was sitting on the blue line. Not able to grab it, though. Not sure if he thought somebody's going to be offsides or what. That wasn't handled real clean. Hard to tell with the wall, though. Cody holds that one in with the baseball-style hold. Centered. Back. Yes! Beauty play there. Klein hits Jost coming across. Denied on his first attempt. Puck's laying loose. He backhands it in. Just like we drew it up, boys. 2:35 remaining. Eagles up 4-3, a lead for the first time since very early on in the contest. Our 11 fans watching, I'm sure rejoicing. Whoop, whoop. All right, Deutsch on the face-off. Hauk and Butala. Christensen and Doshin. Doshin breathing a little hard, but gonna give this a go. Christensen flips it along, pushes it forward. Hauk gonna give some pressure along the wall. East takes a hit. Steered aside by Christensen. Doshin pushes it forward, held by East. Doshin skating through some bodies, gets it out. He gains the center. He gains the blue. He's gonna fire, a little wide. Christensen throws it in. Deutsch holds it. 2 on. But Deutsch gets a little forward there. Tied up in the corner. Somebody's yelling in the crease. The only person in the crease was their own guy. Duluth pushes it forward. We got a whistle. I don't know if there's a sportsmanship or another too many men. So 1:57 remaining. The coach is arguing with the referee, which, always works. Never seen that not work. Somehow we got 5-on-5 here. Not sure what's going on. Did you see what happened, Nicole? Yeah, now there's two in the box, one from the Eagles, one from East. Nobody that I saw what happened. And all the parents don't want to sit by me, so they're way too far away to ask. So I think Duluth might have taken their time out. That might have been what some of that discussion is. Butala is the Eagle sitting. If you're the only ginger, it's easy to figure out when you're sitting and you take your helmet off. Can't see the number, but I can see the red hair. All right, I'm going to mute Bon Jovi here. All right, here we go, folks. Broken up nicely by Klein. Tip forward. Good job there, Charles. Empty net for Duluth. Interesting call. Empty net, boys. 1:40 remaining. Empty net. They're down by 1. Flip towards the net. This one's going to go for icing. Waved, because that was flip-flopping, going too slow. Got to play the puck there, Duluth. Jost, he's going to fire. Hit a body. That one's flopping though. I don't know if Magnuson got anything or if it's just off the Duluth bodies, but it manages to find a way into the net with 1:26 remaining. The Duluth coach cannot believe it. Cannot believe whatever he doesn't believe. I don't know. The only thing that was maybe questionable was off long ice, but their guy should have played it. So 5-3, 126. Eagles up by 2. Power line out. Thornburg and Doshin on D. Doshin overskates it, but he kicked it in. Shot wide of net. Klein is going to hold this one behind net if he can. He gets it to Jost. Jost's going to center. Backhand by Magnuson. Oh, I think the goalie got a bit of that. Steer to the side. Jost behind the net. Fighting a couple boys off. Somebody's missing a stick. Broken up by Magnuson. Thornburg strips that one. Flips it out looking for Klein. Got past him, but Duluth's forced to play it deep in their own zone. Brandt putting a little shoulder to somebody. Didn't even know that man was on the ice. Good job, Josh. Duluth kicks that one back in. Jost's going to go back. 42 seconds remaining. Jost getting it out. Tipped by Klein. Not out, though. Wrap back around. Brandt leaving it for Thornburg. Jost is going to hold it. He's got Klein. Klein dances around. Magnuson's going to pick that one up. Magnuson for Klein. Klein fires. Oh, not well held, but held. Brandt going to get around that stick. Fight his man. Jeez, just take the man. Hey, a little penalty there. You can't be holding him down. A little shove from behind as he's getting held. No calls coming, it does not appear. Brandt getting a call for what? Cross check, really? That is not a good call, but we'll take it. 2 minutes to Brandt for being physically stronger and shoving a man over. No reciprocation for the holding. Anyway, Christensen gets it. Klein sends it in deep. 7 seconds remaining. Back behind net. East flipping it out. They got beat, but they don't care because that is the horn. And the Eagles win 5-3, come from behind. So they win 2 periods, that's 2 points, plus the game, I believe, is 3. So that's 5 points for the Eagles and 1 point for Duluth. And then I don't remember if this one's got a penalty bonus or not. We'll check and get back to you for the next game. I'll have a report. So thanks to our last viewer or two that just joined in the last 30 seconds, I'm going to sign off, but you can rewind this and watch immediately from the beginning, the whole game. That's a nice advantage of YouTube, and this will process and be re-available for everybody in just a few minutes. So watch for us tomorrow, 8:45 a.m. Will probably be the first game, which means it will not be so warm. And John Cody promises to have a beverage for anyone that sends a text. All right, signing off.